Hello everyone, I welcome all of you once again in the series of simple interest and compound interest. We are discussing simple interest as of now and I got more practice questions for you. So let's get started. Okay, so this is lecture number 3 of simple interest compound interest and we have practice questions of simple interest. Now the first question says, if simple interest on rupees 600 increases by 30, when the percentage rate of interest increases by 4%, find out the time. Okay, we need to find the time. Is the question clear to you? You can go through that once again. A simple interest on rupees 600, that means this 600 is nothing but principal, right? Okay, and increases by 30. So what increases by 30? Simple interest increases by 30. Okay, so this is additional. Fine. That means, now think like that. If simple interest increases by 30, that means let's say you are in this situation. So you used to receive some simple interest earlier which you are not aware about right now. As per the data given, you don't know what was the previous interest, but it increases by 30. That is clear. Okay, that is given to us. Okay, if the rate of interest increases by 4%, so there was some rate of interest earlier which is now increased by 4%. All right, so we have to make some assumptions. Let's solve this question. We have to make some assumption. What assumption? Let's say earlier you used to receive interest I. Okay, earlier the rate of interest, let's assume to be R. Okay, so what could be the original case? What could be the original case, the initial case? Let's apply the formula of simple interest here. What is simple interest formula, everyone? Yes, P R T by 100. All right. Okay, initially as we assumed interest to be I, principal is 600, rate of interest you don't know, and time definitely you need to find out. Okay, find out the time. So time is also unknown. Let's assume the time to be t. It is not necessary that you have to assume x, y, z as the variable all the time. Okay, you can assume any alphabet as a variable. Okay, yeah, you know that there are no step marking in the exam. You are going to answer objective based exam, right? So don't worry about that. Yeah, so I usually prefer to assume the initial alphabet of the word as variable. Okay, unless it makes it raise some confusion. Okay, so divide by 100, here we cancel. So here we got I equal to, what is I equal to? I equal to 6 RT. Let's call this to be equation number 1. Okay, now if the rate of increases by rate of interest increases by 4%, then interest will also increase by 30. Let's consider this now, this information now. So it says the rate of interest, if it is R plus 4, then interest will also increase by 30. So the new interest will be I plus 30, right? I hope you agree with that. Previously we assumed that to be I. Now it increases by 30. So I will say I plus 30. Rate of interest is now R plus 4 on the same principal and same time. Is it given that same principal, same time? Not given. But can we say it is the situation? Yes, we can, because you can see that there is an increase of interest only because of increase of rate of interest. That means rest of them, that means the principal and time is same in this case. Okay, otherwise they would have mentioned something. All right, so let's cancel this zeros. Okay, and open the bracket. So I have 6 here, I have t here. So 6t, if I open the bracket and multiply with r and 4, I have 6 rt plus 6 4s are 24, and then we have got t here. Okay, and this is I plus 30. Now, can we replace the value of I from equation number 1 to here? Yes, we can. If yes, then what will be the new equation? It will be 6RT, which is the value of I from the previous equation, plus 30 equal to 6RT plus 2040. Alright, can we cancel 6RT with 6RT? Yes, we can. Okay, so what is T? T is nothing but 30 by, I take this 24 other side, 24 is in multiplication, it will go in division if you change the side. This is 24. Simplify, what do you get here? Simplify, what do you get here? Simplify, simplify. All right. Can I cancel by 6? Yes. 6 5s are 30. 6 4s are 24. 5 by 4, divide. What will you get? 1.25. This is the time. Okay. What will be the unit of time in this case? It will be years. Right. So you got the answer. Time, which we need to, which question said find out time. Okay, so we found out time. Let's see the next question. Formula is same. Simple interest equal to PRT by 100. Amount equal to principal plus interest. I am talking about the formula which we have seen in the previous lecture. This formula, right? Okay. So if you want to give it a try, pause this video, note question, and try solving the question. Okay. Let's see if we get same answers. Okay. Solution. Question said if the simple interest on 1400 be more than the interest on 1000 by 60 in 5 years. Okay. So can we say in both cases the time is 5 years? Yes. Okay. Find out the rate percentage. Let's do it. Okay. So initially simple interest on 1400. So this is your the principal in case number 1. Rate of interest must be same because there is no mention of changing of rate of interest. Okay. And there is a difference in the interest by 60. All right, no problem. Let's say initially we are getting interest to be I1. Okay, interest number 1. So I say I1 equal to principal, which is 1400. Rate of interest we need to find out, and time is given to be 5 years. Divide by 100. Cancel zeros. What you get? 14 5s are 70 with R. This is your I1, interest number 1. Let's call this to be equation number 1. Okay. Now, next it says another interest. Oh, let me take different color. Okay, that is I2, which you will get on principal 1000 with the same rate of interest and same time by 100. Cancel this here. What you get? You will get 50R as I2. Let's call this to be equation number 2. Now, do you understand in the question that this I1, the first interest, or interest in the first case, is more than the interest in the second case by 60. Yeah. So more or less doesn't matter. We will say difference of this. Yeah. So I1 is more. So we will say I1 minus I2 is equal to 60. Right. Correct. Okay. What is I1 value? I1 value from equation number 1. I1 value is 70 R. What is I2 value from equation number 2? That is 50 R equal to 60. Okay, so this is 20 R equal to 60, R equal to 60 by 20. 60 by 20 is 2 3s are 6. Yes. So R is 3. What is the unit of R? Rate of interest unit is percent per annum. Okay. So I hope this is pretty easy, and if you solve this by yourself, I hope your answer is matching. Okay, let's look at the next question. The next question is a principal amount invested at simple interest become 7,200. Becomes 7,200. So what is this 7,200? Tell me. Yes, it is amount. It is amount. The principal become this much. Yeah, so this is amount. Okay, in 4 years, and 6,480 in 3 years. Yeah, that means they are talking about the same principal. No problem. Determine the principal amount and the rate of interest. We'll do it. If I'm going to use the same formulas, if you want to try it by yourself, pause this video, note question, try solving this. Okay. Rest of you, be with me. Now, in the first lecture, we have discussed this table, and I hope you remember this table. What is the link of this table with question today? So we understand here that simple interest remains same every year. Correct? If for first year it is 20 or 200, it will remain 200 every year. If for first year it is I, then for every year it is going to be I. Correct? So with this concept, let's get it started. Okay, so solution, I will assume interest of 1 year. Okay, interest for 1 year equal to I. Okay, now to write this amount, what is amount? Amount equal to principal plus interest. Correct? Now if I assume 1 year interest is I, then this is the amount you get in 4 years. So what will be 4 years interest in case of simple interest? It will be 4I, right? So I can say this amount, which is 7,200, is nothing but principal plus 4I. I hope this equation is clear to you. Let me again take you back to the table. If for 1 year it is 200, then for 3 years it will be 200 into 3. Correct? For 2 years it will be 200 into 2. 2 years, not second year, 2 years. Okay, we have discussed this in first lecture, so if you want to revise that, you should. Okay, so similarly for 1 year interest, if I assume to be I, then for 4 years it's going to be 4I. Okay, now let me call this to be equation number 1. Next equation, it is going to be, amount is going to be 6,480 in 3 years. No problem, amount is 6,480 on the same principal with 3 years of interest. Okay, and then if you subtract both, what you get here, if you subtract both, you will get 720. P and P will be cancelled. 4I minus 3I will be I, and that's how you got the variable I value, the value of variable I. Okay, that is 720. Okay, that's not enough, that's not the answer. Question said determine the principal. We will do that. Let's consider equation number 1, okay, which says, or you can consider equation number 2 also. What am I going to do here? I will substitute the value of this alphabet I, the variable I, here. I will replace this here. Okay, here the value of I will replace here. Okay, because it is first equation, I am considering first equation, I am taking first equation, I will replace that, no problem. So here I have P plus 4 into 720. Yes, so what will I get? I will get 7,200 minus 4 into 720. Yeah, what is 4 into 720? Let me write the value directly. It's 2880. That is equal to P, principal, right? Difference, what will be the difference? Let's see what is the difference. 0, 2, so 4320. That is your principal. Okay, now can we, I hope this is clear. Yeah, it is clear. Brilliant. Can we also find the rate of interest by using this? We can, because we got the interest for 1 year is 720. We got the principal. Yeah. So if I apply the formula, which is simple interest equal to PRT by 100. I can say that is 720 is the interest for 1 year, 4320 is the principal. The rate of interest we need to find out on the time 1 year, because this 720 is the interest for 1 year, divide by 100. Cancel 0 zeros and then take the values to the other side. You get 720 multiply by 10 divide by 432 into 1. Okay, 1 has no significance in writing multiplication or division. I'll keep it like this. So what's your answer? Your answer will be 720 by 432, that is 16.66%, or if we round it off, we can say 16 point, we take the closest value, 16.67%. That is the rate of interest. Okay, I hope this part is clear. Is this formula clear to you? Simple interest equal to PRT by 100. From where did we get this 720? Here, interest is equal to 720. Okay, then I substituted simple interest 720. Principal we got it from this solution. I substituted principal equal to 4320. Rate of interest we need to find out, and time will be for 1 year because it is 720, of course. 720 is the interest for 1 year, and then simplified we got the rate of interest to be 16.67%. Yeah, if you still find this to be difficult to understand, you can always reach out to me, no problem, we can discuss that. But that's pretty simple, no? Yeah. Okay, now here we got if rupees 85 amount to 95. Okay, so by just having this statement, can you tell me what is the interest value? Yes, interest value will be 10, because 95 is the amount and 85 is the principal, and we all have learned that if I take out principal from the amount, I will be left with only interest. Okay, so interest value is 10. Perfect. Now this interest value is 10 in how many years? In 3 years. So duration is 3 years. Time is 3 years. Okay. Now question said what rupees 102 will amount to in 5 years at the same rate of interest. So our first challenge is to find out the rate of interest in this first condition. Okay, let's do it. So to find out the rate of interest, I will apply which formula? Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. I hope you are enjoying practicing these questions a lot. Okay, now this is the amount, this is the principal. We understood the interest is 95 minus 85, the difference between amount and principal. How? So yeah, let me write it for you. Oh, amount equal to principal plus interest. Okay, so if I take out principal from amount, I am left with only interest. If I take out principal from this amount, I will be left with only simple interest, right? I will be left with interest. I will tell you that the formula remains same. This formula, amount equal to principal plus interest, it is same for compound interest also, but we'll discuss that later. Well, doing so, 95 minus 85, interest is 10, principal is 85, let me write 85 here. Rate of interest we need to find out, keep it as it is. This 95 is the amount in 3 years, so duration is 3 years, divide by 100. Okay, now if I can say R equal to 10 into 100 by 85 into 3. Okay, so Question is not find the rate of interest. Question is not that. Yeah, what is the question? What do we need to find out? We need to find out what rupees 102 will amount to in 5 years. How much it will become amount here, how much it will become in 5 years. So we need to find the amount. Okay. So now the case which we need to consider, where the principal is 102, rate of interest we got from the previous one, which is 10 into 100 by 85 into 3. Okay, don't worry, we are not simplifying this R. We don't need to. I will tell you, because I am not in favor of doing the heavy calculations before. Let the time come and then we do the calculation. Time question set, time will be 5 years. Yeah. So with this information, first of all, find the interest. Okay, principal is 102, rate of interest 10 into 100 by 85 into 3. Time is 5 years. Now we have this, divide by 100 from the formula. Yes, from the formula, right? This PRT by 100, yeah, from the formula. Okay. Now it's time to do the calculation, because we can't afford to write the interest as such a big expression, right? So 100 cancel here. Let's cancel 3. So 3 3s are 9, and then we got 2, so 4s are 12. Okay, then let's cancel this 5 with this. This is 17, and you can see here this is 17, 2s are 24. Correct? So did you see? Save calculation for later. Okay, let the time come and then we'll do the calculation. So see, everything is simple, clear, cancelled out. Okay, let's simplify this. So here we got 2 with 10 here, so simple interest is 20. Okay, now question said find the amount. So what will be the amount? Amount is principal plus interest. What was the principal in this case? 102. What is the interest here? 20. What will it give you? 122. That is the amount. Did question ask for the amount? Yes. We got the answer. Okay, amount is rupees 122. All right. Okay. Another question. Yes. So here we have question which says a sum of money is divided into 2 parts such that the simple interest on the first part for 3 years is 7% per annum is equal to simple interest on the second part for 4 years for 5% per annum. Okay. If the total interest is 280, find the original sum. Right? Okay. Let's find the original sum. A sum of money is divided into 2 parts such that. So sum of money divided into 2 parts. Do we know those 2 parts? No. Let's say the first part is A and the second part is B. You can say X or Y also. It's completely on you. But the simple interest is same in both cases. Okay. And question said total interest is 280. Of course, this is the simple interest. If the simple interest is equal in both cases, where do you see that? Simple interest on the first part is equal to simple interest on the second part, right? So simple interest is same. So if it is same, that means in both cases it must be 140 and 140, right? Okay, good. So let's take case 1. The simple interest, which is 140, equal to A, which is the first part principal I assumed. Rate of interest in the first case is 7%. Time is 3 years. Divide by 100 as per the formula. Okay. Now I can say A is nothing but 140 into 100 by 7 into 3. Okay, let's cancel this. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. We have 0 here, no problem. So A, what is the value of A? If you simplify this, A will be 20 into 100, 2000 by 3. If you divide 2000 by 3, you will get 666.67. That is A. What is A? The first part, the principal. Okay, first part of the principal. All right. Let's calculate the second part, which is B. What is the interest in the second part? Same, 140 equal to B, yeah, equal to the principal, which is B, rate of interest in the second part, yeah, this is case 2, rate of interest in the second part 5% per annum, and we got it for 4 years. Okay, 5 into 4 by 100. Okay, simplify this. So B equal to 140 into 100 by 5 into 4. Okay, can we cancel this further? Of course. Let's simplify this further. So if you cancel by 4, you get 25 here. This, if you cancel by 5, you get 5 here again. Okay, now 14 5s are 70 with 1 0 here. So the B, the second part of principal B, is now 700. Okay, so what's the answer? Is 700 the answer? No. Is 6.67 is the answer? No. The answer is, question said find the original sum. The original sum was supposed to be A plus B, which is nothing but 666.67 plus 700. Add both of them, what you get is 1366.67. That's the answer, the original sum. Okay, so I know that's not good to ask, are you enjoying, because you may not like maths, but bear with it. You need to have a good expertise on this general mathematics, which is quantitative aptitude, to score well in your exam. Yeah, and I will make sure that I'll keep on solving more and more questions to make your foundation stronger. Okay, so this is it in today's video. In next video, we will have more questions on simple interest, and we'll solve that together. This is it in today's video. My name is Shyam Manawat, signing off. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.